The following radio show is intended for ridiculously immature audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
If you really think about it, it is made for, immature audiences.
Well, of course.
Because I'm the biggest immature idiot that's ever lived.
Well, if you want to call yourself that, I'm going to go ahead and approve of it and say yes.
So
yes.
What are you doing? You're calling me an idiot?
No, you called yourself one. I'm just agreeing with you.
You just called me an idiot.
I'm just agreeing with you. If that's what you got to tell yourself to get yourself through the day, it's fine. Go ahead. I will just nod, smile, and agree.
I'm telling you what.
What?
Teslas are the worst freaking vehicles known to man to work on.
Is that what you were working on yesterday?
Yes, I was working on a damn Tesla.
How'd that go?
It wasn't going good. I came up with more swear words than ever.
You made up your own words?
Yes. If you ever work in an auto shop, we're the ones who come up with the words that everybody uses.
Did you call the owner a dink?
No, I didn't call him a dink. I called him a cocksucking yeah.
Slow down.
I was gonna slow down there, but those damn things are a nightmare.
What were you having to fix on that?
Oh my god, the brakes.
And that was a biatch.
It was a bitch. It was a bitch. And what's even worse is the damn things talk to you.
The cars?
The Tesla talks to your ass. You get in it, starts talking and shit. It's like, dude, shut up.
So it's like as annoying as like Siri and Alexa.
Yeah. What the hell is going on with cars nowadays?
I don't know, but Road Raid wants to know if you had to get any BMW hose replacements.
Oh man, you know what? BMWs are a bunch of junk. They're junk. I don't like them. That and Mercedes. Working on them damn European cars suck balls.
Sweaty ones?
Sweaty, nasty, gonorrhea-filled balls.
Ew! Too much info. Ew.
You know, the Jap cars are easy to work on and they last forever. But a damn BMW, you'd have kissed my balls.
So BMW, Mercedes, and Teslas all suck.
Oh, Tesla's the worst out of them all.
What does it say to you when you get in?
Huh?
What does the car say to you when you get in the car?
Either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening.
Aw, it's so sweet. It's being respectful.
And it's programmed with, I was like, you know what? I'm not good with this anymore.
Do you communicate back with it?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
And what
you creepy bastard.
And what does it say? Does it respond?
I can't compute. What has happened to vehicles, man? I remember, the carburetors were awesome. Get you some Hollies and hooker headers. Now it's like, fuck you.
Gotta have like 5 degrees in order to work on cars now.
Unbelievable nastiness under there.
So is that pretty much all you can do on a Tesla, though?
Well, brakes and tires. You got to be freaking certified to get around them damn batteries. It's a high voltage and a freaking fry your ass like a chicken.
Well, those batteries for them cars are extremely expensive.
Like $10,000 to replace.
Yeah.
And we're not doing that shit. You got to take it to Tesla or some shit.
I was going to say, wouldn't that have to go directly to Tesla?
My ass.
You don't want to be like, zzz.
Nah, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like lightning striking your ass.
Ew, no thanks.
It would. You'd pop you right in the ass, man. I just don't like all the technology with these cars. It's all electronic now. It's bullshit. No wonder everybody has to bring it to us or a dealership.
Because they can't do it themselves anymore.
No. It's crazy.
And how many of you can actually deal with all that electronic crap?
We got our master techs can kick ass. These master techs been in the business 30. They went through all the changes. One tech is there from 1987, I think.
Damn.
So he went through the whole damn thing.
So he's gone through them all.
And here I am underneath and messing around, checking it out, doing the inspection and sitting there thinking, you know what? Harleys are going to be this fucking way in a year or two.
Where
I can even want to ride them.
where you can't work on them yourselves.
It's like, what the fuck, man? Enough is enough with electronics.
Well, I've seen some people with Harleys having a difficult time even getting the spark plugs.
It's unbelievable, man.
It's like, you got to take off the seat. You got to take this off. You got to take this off. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, finally.
Found them.
It's just a mess where technology has taken us. Technology ain't all that damn good. Especially when it takes away, you know, with me, I can't see with that Tesla letting a car drive by itself. Are you fucking stupid?
What, you don't want to sit in the driver's seat?
Fuck no, I don't want to do
and
that.
not have to touch the steering wheel?
Hell no.
That would freak me out.
Maybe these younger kids like that stuff, but I sure the hell don't.
That's so them younger kids can be in the cars and be with their friends and be like, hey, jamming to their music and dancing around and not have to touch the steering wheel. Can you imagine pulling up next to somebody, like driving next to somebody doing that?
And then you're going to add in this AI bullshit. You know what? Musk already has freaking androids and shit like that. I fear what it's going to be like in, say, 20 years. It's going to be unbelievable in 20 years.
Did you know? Okay, I read this article, which was really weird.
You actually read?
Yeah, I do. I read this article yesterday, and they're putting some kind of law in place where businesses cannot microchip their employees. When was that a thing to begin with?
That's the mark of the beast right there.
But when was that even a thing that they actually have to like put a thing up saying you can't do it? I never even knew that was a thing. Microchipping your
Remember
employees.
when there's a reason why. Remember in the checkout in the 80s that actually had it where they talked? The thing talked to you?
Well, they all talk. The self-checkouts do talk to you, but everybody mutes it.
No, it don't. No. It reads, it displays it, but they freaked out in the 1980s because that was the mark of the beast.
What was?
The thing talking to you, technology. I remember everybody was scared of technology.
Dude, everybody was scared when it turned the year 2000.
Remember 2000? Everybody.
Oh my
freaking
God,
out.
everything's going to crash. Well, I don't know about you, but I was awake going, nothing happened.
I bet in 20 years, they're going to microchip everybody where you have to use that to get, food.
Well,
Not me.
They keep talking about microchipping, like to get your medical information and microchipping for like your bank cards and stuff. So you would actually have to use your hand, like a part of your hand to scan.
That's not good.
Which, no, it's not good, because then this way, if somebody wants to rob you, they got to take a part of your body with them. What the frick?
Give me your hand.
They're going to take your freaking thumb or your hand or the webbing. No, to steal your account information. There goes your hand.
I wonder how sex is going to be in 20 years. It's probably going to be like Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and
with the helmets on and
the
stuff.
helmets and shit in there. It's like, dude, how you get a nut off like that?
Well, they obviously do.
But the way this world's becoming, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if all kinds of weird shit comes up.
I'm gonna tell Steve Easy. The answer is yes.
Now, if you look at it, the twins, they're what, like 3 years old or something now?
Yeah. Our grandkids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 3.
What is it going to be like for them?
I don't know.
40 years from now.
Thank
God I won't be here, but 40 years from now.
All I see those kids do is sit on tablets.
They know more about electronics than we do.
Oh, yeah. I can hand one of the twins, who is 3, my cell phone and not even open it up to like YouTube or any of that stuff. They know exactly how to get through my phone. They can find YouTube, even though a lot of my apps are like hidden on my phone.
What do you think?
They can find it.
What do you think motorcycles are going to be like in 40 years? It's probably going to be all electric.
Yeah, I'd say all electric, and hopefully not flying, because that'd be weird.
Dude, that would be, you know what I have to say though? That would be kind of cool.
It'd be like the Jetsons.
They already got a flying motorcycle.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. They've got a couple.
Dude, that would be so badass.
But they don't go very far.
I don't care. I'd still want to do it.
You'd still want to do it.
I always wanted to get one of them jetpacks, so I'd like sneak up on somebody and kick them in the ass when I land.
You want a jetpack on your back so you could like fly?
Yeah. You don't think that'd be cool?
No, not a fan. I don't want the Jetsons era to come true. It's going to, because obviously they're all working on these flying cars.
So,
and
you know what?
flying bikes.
When we croak, die,
Shut up.
and we come back reincarnated,
Yeah,
it's going to be freaky for us.
I'm coming back as a cat.
How stupid.
What?
How stupid.
They're cool.
Yeah, kitty cats are cool. Mine is just awesome. And you notice I said mine.
Yep, it's yours. And you can have her. Jerk.
But, imagine we reincarnate in the year 2099.
So everybody can freak out because it's going to go to 2100.
It'd probably be easier now since, if you're a creator and shit and you reincarnate, your shit would still be there. Maybe, hey, I was that dickhead. I was that dickhead.
You are a dickhead.
Well, yeah.
So how's that
Yeah.
going to change? Be like, oh
But
my
do
God, I
you-
remember that.
Yeah, you remember, reincarnating. What do they call that? Deja vu?
Yeah, that'd be like a ton of deja vu.
When's the last time you had deja vu?
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while.
But
I
ain't it
it's
a freaky experience.
I actually did have it when, like, a few years back here in this house,
What do you mean?
which is weird. I don't remember the whole situation. I just remember that we were living here the last time I had a deja vu. And I'm like, that was weird. Why do I feel like I've done this? It was weird. I don't remember what it
You
was.
are a complete moron sometimes.
I am not. Oh, happy birthday, Rich.
Oh, happy birthday.
Are you 21 again?
Yeah, China Doll says she has to go backwards in time because she's getting to be an old fucker.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to turn 51 in June, and no, I'm not. I'm turning 49. Thanks.
Oh, you got to go backwards.
I go backwards.
I'm sitting here thinking, well, what's she going to be like in 9 years? Is she going to be an old raggly sag?
I'm going to look like this.
The Karen haircut and everything.
I'm going to be cute.
The
Yeah.
Karen haircut.
Stop with that, man.
No, I'm not going to stop until you know.
Until
It's a
I know
Karen
it's.
haircut.
I don't care.
And you actually grow it out and,
I'm not-
look like a
no.
damn woman again.
No.
You look like a damn scarecrow nest on your head.
No, I don't.
I'm surprised the birds haven't landed in it yet.
Nope. You're a hater. I should not have to explain myself to anyone. This is my hair. I like it.
It's a bird's nest.
It is not. I like it. Leave me alone.
Steve, just grow your hair out.
You're only saying that so he shuts up. No. I like my hair. My hair looks bad.
You know what I wonder?
When it's
Yeah, it does
long.
look bad.
When it's long.
No, it looks bad now.
When
But
it's
anyway.
long. It looks bad long.
I don't know what happened this morning to me.
Why? What'd you do? Eat a bowl of ice cream already?
No, I haven't ate ice cream yet.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what it is. It just came to me.
What?
How messed up or stinky would it be to have sex in, say, the 1500s? They didn't take baths. Talking about a
Ew.
stinky pussy.
Ew. Stop.
Have you ever? And look at the old West, man. They all freaking dirty and shit, popping on the same hooker.
Ew. 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 Stop trying to give me visuals. I know it's hump day and all, but my God. Really?
Am I right or wrong, though? Do you think it was freaking literally nasty sex back then?
Well, I would say so. Because, unless you filled the tub up with a bucket of water. Because isn't that how they did it?
Yeah, they went bucket by bucket to fill it up, and half the time it was cold.
No thanks.
I'd have been pissed.
Sometimes y'all need some cold showers, though. All you crazy men out there. Cold showers. That's what y'all need. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But how would it have been for you women back then? Seriously. You'd have smelly ass freaking cooter pockets.
I'd have some braids going on down there. I actually mentioned that to you the other day. I'm like, I'm going to grow it all out down there and I'm going to braid it. Do some corn rolls.
I don't know, man. History of woman. I don't know. And did they have condoms back in the Wild West and stuff?
Well, according to historical times, yes.
They had what? They disemboweled the sheep and put that on there?
It was the sheep intestine skin. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's where gonorrhea came from.
Ew. From the sheep condom?
From the sheep.
Ew. I don't know, but I think you should answer Steve's question.
What?
I wonder how it was to bang in the 70s and the 80s with all the hair going on.
I'm still having to say that women in the 80s, they were better looking. They took better care of themselves compared to these
He's
women
talking
now.
about down there.
I ain't talking about down there.
Well, that's what he's talking about.
I'm talking about a woman as a whole. Much more prettier back then. Well, look at you. You're wearing a freaking bird's nest.
Whatevs. I was wearing a bird's nest in the 80s, so what the hell's the difference?
You had longer hair. It was kept
it's
better.
Longer hair. Shut up. I'm gonna. You know what?
You
for that, you need to go pay for your next haircut.
You women.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Wore makeup.
Okay, like I don't have any makeup on. Psh, whatever. I wear makeup every day.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I got on makeup every day just because I'm not wearing the blue or the purple or the pink eyeshadow because that's so 80s.
What's wrong with the 80s looks?
Because that 80s looks needs to stay in the 80s with the freaking eyeshadow.
Oh, so you're saying you didn't like it in the 80s?
I liked it in the 80s, but I sat back and looked at myself going, what the hell was I thinking with the ugly eyeshadow? I only did it because everyone else did it.
Oh, so you were a follower.
So I have come to the conclusion that no longer being a follower, I'm just going to be me.
You're right,
Thus,
Steve.
the hair.
The chicks were freaking nice in the 80s, but the guys did look ridiculous.
Well, you didn't like all the 80s hair for the guys?
No, I'm talking about rolling your pants up at the bottom. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
How gay were we all?
Guys and girls did that though. It wasn't just guys. The girls did it too.
And them big ass what are
bottom.
those Guess jeans that had the flaps or something on them?
I have no idea what the hell that is. Guess jeans and flaps? No,
yeah.
I don't remember any flaps.
Or the IOUs.
The Cavaricis you're talking about?
Yeah, Cavaricis.
Ain't no Guess jeans with flaps. Cavaricis.
I never wore that. It was all jean shit with me.
Cavaricis had jean.
No, I didn't wear Cavaricis.
I did. I had a black pair.
It was all Wranglers or whatever.
Pair. And I had
a white t-shirt. That's all I used to wear.
And I had like 6 IOU sweatshirts, and I actually have one in my closet right now.
You do?
Yeah, I found it at Goodwill for 50 cents.
I'm going to make you wear that.
I have a IOU sweatshirt in my closet.
Why don't you ever wear it?
Because it's kind of weird. It fits weird.
What do you mean it fits weird?
Because I used to buy them all baggy, and I only bought it because it was like a memory thing. So I bought it because it's like 50 cents at Goodwill. And when I put it on, I'm like, God, did I actually like these? Because this is like a really uncomfortable sweatshirt.
Or it was too tight.
No, it ain't too tight.
It was too tight.
No, it wasn't. Because it's a freaking large. I wear small or extra small. So no, it's not too tight. It is big, but it's just like, it fits weird. The way the collar is on it and the way the sleeves, it's like, why did I wear these?
You guys used to wear your pants rolled up, but I used to cuff them.
That's the same damn thing.
No,
Oh, you didn't tight roll them. You
No.
just cuffed it.
I just cuffed it up.
Y'all still do that when you ride the bikes and your jeans are too long or your jeans are falling off. I see guys cuffing their jeans still.
Well, that's a style that never goes away. Greaser, baby, greaser.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Are you just getting jealous because I'm gonna probably take out the bike today?
Yeah, I'm the one that mentioned it. I'm like, oh, so you're home today? You taking out the bike or what are you doing? And he's like, oh no, it's not gonna be that hot. And I'm like, yeah, it is. You took it out Monday.
The problem was
And
that I had
it's like 10 degrees higher today than it was Monday.
I had the VPN on and I checked the weather because it was going through England. And I seen England weather.
Oh,
you guys suck.
You didn't see this weather. You saw England.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, how do you people live out there? It's just nothing but rain and clouds.
So see, you should fix your shit, dude.
No, I have
Put it on the
everybody.
US of A.
You know what? Everybody should have a VPN so they can't track your ass. That's what I do.
What's a VPN?
A VPN, you put it and it bounces your IP address all over the world.
So should I have that on my phone?
Yeah, I think you should.
Well, because I always get this thing from my AVG asking me about a VPN, and I'm like, I don't even know what the hell a VPN is.
See, our 3-year-old freaking granddaughters do.
They probably do. They probably do.
Yeah, but I took the Road King out.
He took the Road King out on Monday.
That bitch is loud, ain't it?
And then showed up at my job and pissed off my coworker.
Why?
Because I should never tell you stuff. So my coworker,
tell him what I did.
My coworker hates the word moist. She totally hates it. Like it grosses her out, which I find it funny. So every now and again, I will throw that word out there. So what does this douche come in and do? Pulls up on his bike. I look over. I go, oh, look who's got their bike out. And Julie goes, I've never seen that one. I go, well, that's him. And he comes in and walks straight up to the counter, and she's ringing out a customer, and he goes, yeah, I figured I'd get the bike out before it gets a little moist outside. And she looks at me, flips me off, and goes, really? And I just busted out laughing. And then I'm like, asshole, shut up.
I don't want to ride in the moist weather.
I'm like, you suck, dude.
Did she get pissed?
Dude, she was pissed.
What'd she say after I left?
You leave, and she looks at me. She goes, you told him to say. I'm like, no, I did not. We were talking about words that people hated, and his daughter, my stepdaughter, hates the word moist, so I purposely use it to irritate her. And then I go, oh yeah, well, Julie hates that word too. So of course, duh. Don't tell Hollywood anything because he's gonna come in and use the word.
You're damn right, I'm gonna.
So then
you should have seen her face.
Her jaw open as she had her chin to the floor, and she's looking straight at me and just giving me the finger. And she's ringing a customer out, so it made it even better. The customer started laughing. I'm like, dude, she hates that word. Shut up. And then what do? You said it 3 or 4 more times. So then you leave, and she's mad at me, and I'm like, shut up. I'm like, it's a funny word. I'm like, how do you talk about cake without having the word moist? And she's like, stop. But yeah,
your mouth dropped as well.
I couldn't believe you said it. But then I'm like, why am I surprised? I'm like, shut up, dude.
You're waking up with
Motorcycle Madhouse Radio, WMMR DB Rockford. I don't know. I do say the stupidest shit sometimes.
You think?
It's just to make me laugh.
Dude, man, she gave me hardcore finger too. It wasn't just like a nonchalant finger. It was all like a pissed off flick you off. I'm like, damn. So I'm not going to use that word.
I made your day, didn't I?
I thought it was funny.
So every time I go in there, I'm going to say it's moist outside.
No, don't. I don't want her flipping me off again.
You can't tell Hollywood anything. I'll use it against you.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you about that stuff anymore. Thanks.
I thought you would learn that. It's going to be 30 years this year.
Yeah.
30 years. I never thought you'd get to be an old bag like you are.
Have you looked in a mirror, dude?
The old Karen.
Give it up.
30 years. Holy shit.
30 years when?
30 years.
When?
In August, I know that. 24th?
What? You remembered? Shocking.
Oh, okay. You act like I don't know the dates. Who you think I am, Joe Biden?
Okay, so there are actual 3 dates to remember.
Okay.
3. Wedding anniversary.
22nd of July or August.
Wedding anniversary.
What do you mean wedding anniversary?
You were right the first time, July.
July, yes.
The second one is when we started dating, which would be the August one. But there's one in September too.
The fuck you mean there's one in September?
September.
You women make up the bullshit, man, just to catch us up.
The very first time you proposed was September 24th.
So why do I got to remember that date?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, you
Shut
make
up.
up dates. You know what? That's what
I
you
make
women
up
do.
anniversaries. No, I don't.
So 30 years, been a wild ride.
Mm. Yeah. It's been crazy.
It has, kind of like you.
I need a refund. I forgot the freaking receipt though, so can I get a gift card?
That's like me. It's like, dude, I should have leased that pussy.
What did we sign that paper for? I mean, I don't get it. Taxes would have been so much easier if we never signed that paper.
So you say that, you know, when you get older and stuff like that, that you get regrets. Yes?
What's that?
People get regrets when they get older.
Yeah.
So why don't they just move forward instead of backwards?
Because some people can't forget stuff and they just, you know, it sticks there.
It sticks there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
That's just like
kind of
people...
like a pecker in somebody's ass.
Ew. Gross. That's just like people are like, okay, well, I'm going to remember that and lock that one away in my vault.
What do you mean? What vault?
In your head.
It's nothing but empty space up in your head.
No. Is that why you were blowing in my ear the other night to see if the wind came out the other side?
I actually think it did.
No, it didn't. Nice try. It don't.
There's nothing between them ears.
Yeah, there is. I got brains. I have an MRI to prove it.
Yeah, but it's just gray matter.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Stop. You're so mean.
I don't think your neurons are firing at all cylinders.
Probably not. I'm probably needing, you know, a tune-up.
I'll give you a tune-up.
I need some plugs changed and some wires.
I think so after 30 years.
Yeah.
What about people that's been married like 50?
I'm sorry.
Because at 30 years, I'm telling you, the spice, it runs out. It does.
Funny, Steve. I already knew that joke. That's just like, what do you call a blonde in a freezer or a frosted flake?
Yeah, that's about her.
I know all the blonde jokes.
Problem with her is I was laying in the bed the other day with her ass, and I was like looking at her head and stuff. I was like, dude, you're fucking gray.
So he has had to propose multiple times. He proposed twice.
Am I right or wrong?
Because I said no.
Am I right or wrong? You're graying.
Yeah, I am.
You're becoming an old bitch.
Yes, I have a lot of gray. Uh-huh. Oh, well, like you don't. Have you seen your face?
Yeah, I'm a man, though. You're a
So
woman. You're not
what?
supposed to get gray.
Women gray just like men do. Get over it.
And you wonder why men go for younger girls. Now, I
Because
can't.
they don't have gray hair. Is that the only reason? That's stupid.
Well,
'cause
they're more fun than you older
gray
women.
shows wisdom.
Damn, you were robbed.
So were you. Because I don't see you being wiser.
Oh, no?
No.
So as you age,
You just made me sing that song in my head. Thanks, Rich.
what's that?
This old gray mare just ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. What? It's his fault. Blame him.
No, you're not what you used to be.
My parents celebrated their 60th anniversary 2 days.
Oh wow, that's a milestone.
2 days before Dad died. I assume he finally had enough of her and just gave up and checked out. Dude,
Oh,
that's so mean.
ow,
Ouch. Damn.
ow, damn. Well, at least he can have fun with it.
I can never expect anything.
That's
less.
why men die faster than women, because you women do nothing but give us headaches.
Steve, that's exactly what happens with you men.
I just seem to be getting more and more pissed off and have zero patience now. I think that's a big truth.
It is a big truth, and it's more men than women, in my opinion.
It is, because men don't like dealing with bullshit.
Yeah.
But what do you say to that?
To what?
The zero patience.
Well, I know my patience has ran thin, but you know, I can hide that better than you men can. You men can't hide that. You're zero patience. You just blurt it out.
Well, shouldn't we? It's better to let it out.
That's why I'm buying you a box of forks and putting them in your truck.
Smart.
No, throw a fit because you couldn't find your fork.
Because I couldn't eat.
Oh, guess where it was?
Where?
There was a fork on the floor in your truck.
Oh, so I was supposed to grab a fork on a dirty ass because
Because it's your dirty ass truck.
it's my truck.
Wipe it off. A little dirt never hurt. You could have used it. It was there. I found it last night.
Oh, what the hell were you doing in my truck?
I was looking to see if there was a fork, and there was.
What was it doing on the floor, not in my box?
I don't know. You're the one that opened the box, and how do you know you didn't open the lunchbox and it went flying out?
I didn't.
You don't know.
I don't open the lunchbox once I close it.
You don't know. What do you mean you don't open it once you close it?
Until I eat.
Okay, well, it must have fell out on
No,
the
it
floor
didn't.
because there was one on the floor in your passenger seat. Found it. Thanks. You're welcome. Your lunchbox has 3 forks in it.
You
now.
women should take the time to make sure that a man eats, especially when he's paying all your bills.
Well, you have 3 forks in your lunchbox now, and I'm gonna actually go get you a box of forks to keep in your truck.
Well, ain't that a smart idea? I'll hillbilly then.
Try it.
My whole dash is full of hats.
And now you're gonna have a cup holder filled with forks. You're welcome. I'm gonna put them right in your passenger seat. Here's your forks.
I guess you're getting smart for once. I know it's a hard thing for you to get smart.
Better check your brake lines, Hollywood. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you would.
No, I wouldn't mess with a man's brake lines.
You wouldn't be able to find them, but yeah.
Really? I'm not that stupid.
You know where the brake lines are.
Uh-huh.
So I can take you out.
I watched them repair your brake lines.
So I'd take you out and say, hey, where's the brake lines at?
And I'll say, I think it's this one.
Oh, you think?
How often am I underneath a vehicle?
You know that's one thing I don't like fixing is brake lines. I have no patience.
That's why you never fix your own and you make other people do it.
I have no fucking
you
patience.
Pay to get those fixed. You're like, no.
It's like put that motherfucker up in the air. I ain't.
You know what?
It.
You know what? One of the worst things is when it comes to repairing like brake lines and stuff like that. Bleeding brakes.
It's not hard. All you do is I love taking pneumatic.
Yeah, but doing
brake
it
bleeders, but doing it by manually.
Doing it manually here in the
balls.
garage. How many times have I sat in a vehicle while you're doing brake lines?
Hey, at least you get big thighs. You work out your leg muscles.
I don't need to work out my leg muscles. My leg muscles are strong, sorta.
That's why I just use a pneumatic brake bleeder now. It's easier.
Must be nice to have all those, tools.
Did you see my box in the background of the new picture? That's my
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, I know. It's ginormous. Did you see downstairs on the table you have another box, probably with more tools in it?
It does. I have a welding helmet and some other stuff in there.
Okay, what happened to this was the last box?
New jobs come up. It ain't my fault.
Don't you
Technology
have welding
sucks.
helmets in the garage? Why do you need another one?
Because I need stuff at home too.
Oh my Jesus. You got like 5 welding helmets in the garage. You couldn't just want eeny, meeny, miny, mo, take this one to work, I go?
Oh, look at that. You rapped.
I know. Pretty good, right? Off the top.
Off the top of that brainless thing.
Dude. Yeah, pump, hold. Exactly. That's it. That's how it was in the garage. With the
It is.
when
It
you were
sucks.
bleeding the brakes. I'm like, dude, is it supposed to hit the floor? You're like, no.
But I got to give it to you. You know how to get you know how to get around a car, even though you're too fucking lazy to check your oil.
How many times are you gonna call me out for not checking my oil?
Because the damn thing would have blew the damn engine.
Oh, well, that's what you're here for. Take it to work.
If you drive it, you deal with it.
I do deal with it. So, but most of the time, it's parked. I don't take it to work.
You know what? Women and your dumb excuses.
It sits
If you
in the
drive a
driveway.
car, you should work on it yourself.
My car sits in the driveway more than it gets driven. Because of the fact that we are a block away from work, my work. So it sits more than it gets driven.
Mm-hmm.
So thus the reason why I fail to check my my oil all the time, because I didn't think it gets messed up when it sits in your damn driveway.
So what are you going to be talking about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, think before you speak. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's something hard for me.
I know. Maybe you should tune in. Think before you speak. Sometimes it's hard for me too. I walk away and I always do the 5-year-old talking under my breath and he can still hear me.
What's up?
Yeah, what?
I
said, yeah, you're again not paying attention when I talk.
I don't know.
No, I said that sometimes I gotta think before I speak too, because I walk away acting like my 5-year-old self and I talk under my breath, but I never realize that I'm actually talking louder than under my breath. So you can actually hear what I'm saying when I walk away going, jerk, asshole. I say it a little too loud. It happens sometimes. So yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, so check in with China Doll tomorrow. She's actually doing real good. I've been watching her, and she has some really good subjects that she talks about.
Yeah, I found out yesterday, Jason, that he does watch more than he says he does. He just doesn't chat in the chat room when he's watching.
I listen to it on the way to work.
Yeah, he listens.
What am I? I'm one of them guys that don't like texting.
Yeah, he does listen, because I found out yesterday he was listening to the whole show, and yeah, so he does listen more than he says he does. He might not listen to all of them, but he does listen to them.
Unbelievable. Anyway, that is the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for the China Doll. And that's it for a Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem. Don't forget to visit us on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, and all major podcast platforms.